I don't think there's one scar that I have not photographed. So domestic abuse, cancer, collision, self-harm, birth, whether they've got birth abnormality, it doesn't matter. Whatever the scar is, I've photographed it. Who am I?
Yeah.
Nick.
Nick, what's your last name?
Austin.
And tell me about this organization that you started.
So you talk about We Are Not Broken?
We Are Not Broken.
Yeah, We Are Not Broken non-profit organization. I get to be in the presence of some amazing women and girls every day to really share their stories of trauma, scars, physical, hidden. That's everything. I don't think there's one scar that I have not photographed. So domestic abuse, cancer, collision, self-harm, birth, whether they've got birth abnormality, it doesn't matter. Whatever the scar is, I've photographed it. Really, because of the pressure that women are under to look and act a certain way, you add a scar to that equation that compounds that pressure, and the self-deprecation that comes with that, the isolation, the feeling of brokenness. I think we need to squash that, and we need to highlight these scars as a strength. I was a strength and conditioning coach for 24 years. So for 24 years, I listened to women beat themselves up. And I listened to them tell me over and over again, they need to change the way they look, or they're too this, or they're too that. It was never that they were enough, right? And then when my sister died of cancer, and then I watched my mum go through it, and then I watched my friends go through it, it was enough. At some point, it just became enough for me that I needed to step up and make a difference.
Fundraiser?
It was our first ever fundraiser.
And a fashion show, and
yeah.
it was so cool. I didn't know who I was talking about or talking to, and you just let me have fun. So I, went in and out of different accents, and I apologize up and down because my accent's not as good as yours.
Oh, it was brilliant. It was brilliant.
As a matter of fact. Yeah, so really pretty cool. And I mean, there were all walks. Seems like there were some people that were maybe in war. There was lady that had been in a terrible traffic accident, or maybe she was hit while riding a bike or something.
Well, there was both. Somebody who had her vehicle blew up in a car accident, and she lost her mother that day in that car accident. 90% of her body was burned. She lost her legs, her hands. Then there was another lady who lost her leg combat, and then there was a bike riding accident. There's so many. There's not, like I said, there's not one scar I haven't done.
It was so fun, and at the end they all got an opportunity to grab a mic and talk to you, and you're not one that likes to be told how great you are.
Well,
you are so great.
Yeah.
But we got to hear their stories, and they came out and they were themselves. The lady that was injured in war came out, and she had just gotten her leg, as I recall.
I met her literally 1 month after she got her leg amputated, and within a week of the gala she had just got fitted for her prosthetic. But I'll tell you, that girl, there was countless times I had to talk to her about not committing suicide. She would call me up because she didn't think she was worth anything anymore because she lost her leg. I mean, it was very sad, but just having somebody empower her and show her that, look, you're made for so much more. It's just a limb. And now she is in basketball, wheelchair basketball. She speaks a lot. I mean, she's done so many 5Ks. It's unreal. I mean, she's just blossomed. So what I do is I get to photograph them, whether we photograph their scars or just them. We do their hair and makeup, we photograph them, we capture their story on film, we put it together and we share it, because what I want the world to see is that these stories are strength, right? They should be seen, and we need to see them more often. This year we're going to bring a mental health counselor on board, so we're just growing, seeing how we can serve more to give these women and girls that platform to just boldly share their story and be empowered by it, and change this culture of being broken because of something that you have no control over.
Yeah.
January 17th, I came up with this idea for We Are Not Broken, and so exactly 1 year later, I was a couple of months before the 1 year anniversary, I was looking at all these, hey, it's National Day of Prayer and it's National this day, and I'm like, you know what? It should be National We Are Not Broken Day. So I'm like, how do I make that happen? So I did a lot of research, did a lot of digging, and then found out how to make it happen, submitted a lot of forms, and finally got approved, so that January 17th is now National We Are Not Broken Day, and that was the day that we announced it. All they gotta do is go to wearenotbroken.org. If you just look and scroll, take a couple minutes to just look through the website. We have a brand new website. Look at the pictures, listen to the stories, and then if that doesn't touch your heart, look some more, look deeper, dig deeper, because it will.
Yeah.
There'll be a story. I mean, it'll take you to the YouTube channel. There's so many ways to get involved. If you're a photographer, come and volunteer. If you're a hair and makeup artist, we're always looking for hair and makeup artists. If you're good at admin, come help me with admin. You know, let's grow this. If you're a mental health counselor and you want to donate some of your time to just helping these ladies navigate this new reality that they have to walk, you know. There's so many different ways.
I mean, it's a big change for anybody when any trauma happens.
Yeah.
And when it's a scar that they know about, and I think of some, actually, I can't quite say it, I'm kind of choking up, but I think of somebody who feels like she's scarred and I don't notice it, but they do.
You do.
And yeah, I mean, it's really cool.
So we're on the 3rd floor. We're actually in Celtic Viking Studios, and this is the 3rd floor above Gombo's, and we have the We Are Not Broken office next door, but a portion of Celtic Viking Studios is where we shoot the stories, because for a whole year we were shooting in a tiny office, and it worked, and we made it work, and it was what it was, and I just really needed to grow. This is a place for creative people to come and create, right? It's a rental studio, so we have a massive selfie box, and it's Valentine's Day theme right now. So you can come in and take all your Valentine's Day pictures in the selfie box. If you're a photographer, you can bring your clients here. We have all of the equipment. If you want to do a podcast, you can do a podcast here. We've got all the equipment. You can rent the space for events. We have a massive boardroom table. There's just so much stuff that you can actually do in here. Hair and makeup station, we have a small kitchen.
Hey, if you've got questions, I bet she's available and she'd love your help. And she said all that already, but she really would. So if you're thinking about it, or if you know somebody that has been scarred and needs help, here she is. She's got experience. And if you're somebody that needs help and you've been scarred, for goodness sakes, reach out, because she cares like you can't imagine how she cares.
Yeah. I just want to serve. I really just want to serve women and girls. I love this community. I love this country. And yeah, I want to serve, and I want to create magic all the time.
And I just finished up that interview with Nick Austin. She was awesome, and I'm glad you watched. One of the most difficult things one of the biggest challenges people have is asking for money. And this We Are Not Broken is a nonprofit, and she would like your support. But she was uncomfortable to ask, so I'm asking for you. So if you've got time, or if you've got money, she would love your help. She has a goal of publishing a We Are Not Broken book and needs some money. And every little bit helps. I appreciate you staying with me. Have a great day. Make it a great week.